Number two.
What's in the box?
Number two was bad habits of fat people. So, I mean, liver shits is under the corner, right? Under the jail.
Whenever people mention the bad habits that need to be dropped as fat people, previous fat people who are trying to not be fat, they never talk about the bad habits that include overtraining, undereating, participating in diet culture, removing specific food groups completely from your diet.
I don't know if he knows what...
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Undereating? Yeah, if you're fat, you should be eating less than you require. Removing specific food groups? You should be doing that anyway, even if you're not fat. These are good things.
Intermittent fasting for an extended period of time without getting blood work done, without
getting intermittent fasting for an extended period of time without getting blood work done. You mean your blood work dramatically improving because you're not eating shit all day? Intermittent fast. Does he think that intermittent fasting means not eating? All you're doing is not stuffing your face all day.
Being under the supervision of a doctor.
I'm sorry, I'm going to replay that. What?
Under the supervision of a doctor.
What?
Without getting blood fasting for an extended period of time without getting blood work done, without being under the supervision of a doctor.
Intermittent fasting without being under the supervision of a doctor.
Matt Damon.
Come on, bro. Oh, you didn't eat till 12 today. Let me make sure my doctor says it's okay if I skip breakfast. I don't get to eat my cookie crunch today.
Never talk about the way you're putting your body in continuous trauma, right?
What trauma are you putting your body through by intermittent fasting or cutting out terrible food groups or eating in a calorie deficit? What trauma? Now, again, I'm not a big fan of the calorie counting. I say if you eat steak, you eat meat, ground beef, and you eat eggs, and you just eat that, literally just go maybe throw in some fruit, but just focus mostly on carnivore, you're going to be full. It's very hard to overeat. You're just eat that. If you worry about overeating, just put meat on your plate. I mean, meat and butter, and eat until you're full. You're going to get full very quickly, and you're not going to want more food. And if you're like, well, the only thing I can eat is more of this. I can eat as much as I want. I could stuff as much of that meat and butter in my mouth as possible. You're going to want to stop doing that, and you're not going to be in a calorie surplus. Unless you force it to the point of like you feel like vomiting. Like it's hard to gain when you're eating quality food. That's why most people just get fat. Okay, let's knucklehead, bro.
And when they do talk about those things, those are good. Those are ways to lose weight. They clap for you. You're very, very diligent. Wow, you're working hard. You're working hard at starving yourself. Yeah, you're working hard at working out so much, but not eating enough to support the workouts you're doing. Yeah, wow.
Well, that's just stupid, bro. That's just stupid. So you're saying, oh my God, you're doing things wrong. How, yeah, if you do it wrong, you should never be not eating enough to support your body. So you're talking about people that do stupid shit, that do it wrong. And this is what I always say. People do it wrong and then wonder why they failed. You did it wrong. You didn't eat properly. You didn't train properly. Oh, it didn't work out. You don't say. Oh, you still hung around with shitty people. Oh, you didn't meditate. You didn't practice any yoga. You didn't have a program. You just were going with your friends and depending on them for a ride and did what they did and they stopped going. You fell off. Oh, no. No shit. What are you fucking, like, anyone? There's 95% of, like I always say, 100% of dumb shit fails. That's, or usually what is 95 to 98% of diets fail? Yeah. 95 to 98% of dumb shit fails. Sometimes dumb shit works. So if you do it wrong, yeah, it's not going to work. If you do something stupid, it's probably not going to work. So you're expecting me to be surprised. Whoa, 98% of people do dumb shit. Okay, yeah, okay, great. So why don't they actually pay attention, do it properly, And then they can be part of that 2%, and that could be the 98%. But people don't actually want to do that. How do I eat cornflakes? Are cornflakes good after a workout? Fuck no, dude. That's literally prison food. And it's poison. It's garbage. They used to give that shit out at fucking mental asylums.
Oh, that's incredible. You're working really hard at putting your body through pain. Nice. But aren't those bad habits too? I'm just asking questions here.
Well, I'm glad you're asking questions, because people that don't have information and don't have the knowledge and aren't that smart should be asking questions from people that are intelligent, that do have the answers, like myself. In this case, I do have the answer. Not eating certain food groups is a good thing, because many of the food groups that you're told to eat, like get your vegetable and your seed oils in, eat your bread and your grains, that's garbage. That's nonsense. You shouldn't be eating that shit. So yeah, you should be cutting out. This is like the what was that fake issue called, right? It wasn't anorexia. What was it? The orthorexia, right? This is the orthorexia. Are you focused on eliminating certain foods? Yes, I am. Obviously, an orthorexic would be someone who's so obsessed that it negatively affects, maybe you're doing chicken and rice and you're doing it wrong. But remember, we went through all the things with orthorexia and we realized, oh, most of that is really good. It's just how you interpret it from the outside. Usually people that are orthorexic are doing 3 hours of cardio a day. That's when it's not healthy, but it's not that eating steak is unhealthy. Focusing on eating certain foods and eliminating shit that's bad for you. Oh, someone's really focused on taking care of their health. Oh my God, they have a disease from trying.